Hello, I'm Tran, and tonight I'll be talking about Tsutomu Miyazaki, or better known as the Little Girl Murderer or the Human Dracula. He got those names because he's a cannibal, necrophiliac, and a serial killer. This man was born in August 21st, 1962, and a Japanese-based serial killer who killed outside of Tokyo, Japan. He was born premature, left his hands deformed, which were permanently gnarled and fused directly to the wrist. Most people stated that his hands looked like Nosferatu. He was originally a star student. His grades in high school dropped dramatically. He at first wanted to study English to become a teacher, but he later began studying to be a photo technician. He committed his first murder at age 25. Most people think this started due to his addiction to Japanese porn, anime, and the death of his grandfather, who he beloved. Miyazaki loved his grandfather so much that he ate his ashes after he died. He wanted to be closer to his grandfather, he said. He also killed his dog, boiled his cat, and strangled his other cat. This was before all the murders. He has 4 victims: Mari Kaneko, Masami Yozawa, Erika Nabana, and Ayuko Namato. Mari Kaneko, age 4. He started these killings between 1988 and 1989. He attended parks, watched these girls for weeks, then strangled them under bridges. He took them home and had sex with this is gross. Had sex with the corpses. After he killed the children, he terrorized the families, writing them notes and in graphic detail telling them how he killed their family. What he did for Erika and her family was, he wrote, cut out of magazines and posted on paper, was Erika, cold, cough, throat, rest, death. In 1989, Miyazaki was attempting to insert a zoom lens into the vagina of a grade school-aged girl in a park near his home. Was attacked by the girl's father. Miyazaki fled on foot to the park, retrieved his car, whereupon he was promptly arrested. He was caught at age 26. He once stated that regular porn wasn't good enough. He mainly watched porn primarily focused on children. For a killer, he was very organized. He cremated the bodies, cut off the hands and feet, and dumped the head and torso in different areas. Like I said before, he mailed letters full of ashes to the victims' families. He primarily killed in Tokyo and rarely left the area. It was once stated by psychologists that he had borderline personality disorder. He was a delusional man. He thought that he was the hero of his own story, and he thought he was doing was good for the betterment of society. Miyazaki's father, a wealthy newspaper owner, refused to pay for his son's defense because he thought it would dishonor the victims' families. Miyazaki later wrote a letter to his father blaming him for everything. His mother, on the other hand, he would write a letter telling her, "Mother, I have given you much heartache. Replace the oil in my car, or else you will never drive it." Due to the dishonor to his family, Miyazaki's father later killed himself. After many trials considering the man's sanity, Miyazaki was later hanged on June 17th, 2008. He died at age 45.